Colorado football. Let me get at this. So the headline here is that, one, Colorado has sold out its spring game on April 22nd at Folsom Field. Now, you know that because you're a college football fan and you listen to this show, and this show is very much pro Coach Prime in Colorado. But the reason I thought it was significant, one of the reasons I wanted to add it to the rundown today, is because I read this story in the Associated Press. Now, I went not necessarily to journalism school because my master's is in professional writing, which basically means that if it is writing, I can do it. From technical writing, which are like your instruction manuals, to screenplays, to novels, to nonfiction books. That's what I went to grad school to do. But a part of that is also being a journalist, right? Is being a reporter, learning how to do that job, which makes me, something like valuable. I can talk into a microphone and I can write very, very well. You might think of me as a great utility player on a good 40-man roster. All that to say, when the Associated Press chooses to write about something, it is because it is of significance and importance to this nation, okay? There's lots of things for which we already reference the AP. AP style is a term that you probably heard. That is the way in which we do our style guides for how we give you news that is written down. It comes from them. So to know that the Associated Press thought it was worthwhile to write not just a story about Colorado football, but about a Colorado football spring game underscores just what kind of impact Deion Sanders has had at Colorado. And as people want to continue to remind me, he ain't coached a game yet. I'm like, okay, sure. I mean, I get it. Colorado was 1-11 last year. I also get that you didn't watch a lot of Jackson State. And I also get that you don't think that HBCU football is as good as what Colorado would have to be to merit your attention. But apparently that's not true, because the AP is not interested in covering stories that aren't very much attention, right? That's where we go. I'd also add in here that it is going to be their best attended spring game since 2008, when they had 17,800 people attend that spring game. 2007, they happened to beat number 3 ranked Oklahoma and Nebraska in the same year. And it will be their best attended, Colorado football anything since October 5th, 2019, when Colorado sold out its game against Arizona. A very close 35-30 win for Arizona, where my favorite part of that is Khalil Tate getting on his knees, kissing the grass at Folsom and saying, "I love it here. Colorado's a spectacular and special place to me." Khalil Tate also went like 31 of 41 for 404 with 5 TDs through the air. That was his coming out. Also, right around that time, we didn't know that LSU was LSU until they played Alabama in November. But, Texas had us thinking maybe LSU might not be that good. We were wrong. Auburn had us thinking maybe LSU wouldn't be that good. We were wrong. I thought Khalil Tate was going to be a Heisman favorite, and he kind of was. But this game really did put him into the national consciousness, which is another way of saying that's how big a deal this spring game is in Colorado. One more thing to underscore that for you. The Colorado spring game is going to take place in a couple of weeks, April 22nd. The Denver Nuggets are the number 1 seed in the West. People are going to go see Colorado football on a day when the Denver Nuggets could have a home game as the best Denver Nuggets team anybody's ever seen. I choose to believe that is not a bunch of Colorado fans awakening from their slumber. That is a lot of people that are very interested in seeing Coach Prime on a sideline, Travis Hunter and Cormani McClain on the numbers, and Shedeur Sanders throwing passes, along with one guy like Charles Kelly, who was National Recruiter of the Year at Alabama, calling plays defensively. It's going to be fun. Thank you for watching the #1 college football show. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and like this video so that you don't miss any of the best college football coverage in America.